Well, I made that cake. It's a dump cake, kind of. It's that sugar-free yellow cake mix, sugar-free instant pudding, and then I made Splenda and sugar to make a cinnamon sugar to top it. That's what you're seeing. It's like a cinnamon swirl or something. I don't freaking know if I did it right. But here's how the cabinets turned out. Just keep in mind I gotta label the rest of them. It's all the grains and noodles up there and stuff. Jimmy's oatmeal's way up there. Mine's in by the microwave. Gotta figure out what to do with these bulk things. I have to get some baskets or something. Try and get to the Dollar Tree this month. Or there's rice up there too. All the coffee and tea. Some canned fruits, peanut butter, and some few more canned vegetables wouldn't fit in this one. I wanted them to. All the baking things, some of the baking spices are down here. I got rid of my old bread machine and my old pizza oven because I got this guy right here. In the air fryer, you can bake in them, and plus I got, obviously, that thing to bake in. Everybody has one of those, right? Yeah, the bread machine was like over 20 some years old. It was outdated, so and up here is like your soy sauces, olive oil sprays, chicken broths, Worcestershire until I open it and use it. Some green chilies, tuna fish, and soup and gravy. And again, there's noodles up here, some more rice, and a few things of oatmeal. These are all the mixes for making, dry mixes for, side dishes and stuff like that. And a taco seasoning, and these are all vegetables mostly. And the oatmeal again up there. Like I said again, let's do this again. Canned fruit, some peanut butter, and a couple vegetables, like I said, didn't fit there. That's the stuffing, because I couldn't fit it anywhere else. And coffee and tea. I gotta get my spice rack up, so ignore this. But this is like all my AP seasonings and cook seasonings. You don't see the cinnamon there and like the nutmeg and stuff because these are baking spices. You mostly use these for baking. I don't know where they are that way. Some honey. This came from a local farm somewhere around here. There's another honey in there. And well, that's it. So I gotta dump some old bread flour and throw out some yeast. It's probably obviously no good. Bread machines are nice, but they leave a great big hole where the paddle is. I don't ever make it. The bread, obviously that gets old. And the flour. I'm not that much of a baker as I am a cooker because me and him really can't have all that stuff all the time, so. Different reasons. Like I say, you can bake in that. It's got a bake setting on it. I'd probably be like my mom. If I bake bread, I'll buy the frozen bread dough and do it. That stuff. And as far as mixing dough up, there's that big black thing over there. That can do what a bread machine does. But yeah, I gotta figure out if I'm gonna keep all that stuff or not. Clusterfuck city. Obviously the pie makers, I think I would. Cupcake maker, the whoopie pie maker. I don't know yet. I've been talking to Jimmy. I don't know if I want it. I want to throw it out. It's pretty gunky anyway. There's a lot to making them things. It's kind of like the resin. I decided I didn't want it. There's a lot to doing it. You got to buy all these molds and you got to have storage space for all that and everything. And I like to try and be neat. I mean, there's some snacks and stuff in on this cart and onions and a spaghetti squash thrown in there. I don't know if that's any good. It fell on the floor today. I hope it's okay. Jimmy hates them. I'll eat them though. I'll roast them. I don't know how you're really supposed to fix them, but that's how we do it. Some onions here and some bowl caps. That's my pressure cooker. It goes up. I'll buy an Instant Pot, but not until. I just keep it mainly what I know I use. I don't use that all the time, but I have it. Because, every cook has a Cuisinart and a KitchenAid, right? Yeah. So, yeah, that's that. And like I said, this needs some cleaning. But I was thinking anyway of getting a convection toaster oven because that son bitch is getting old and everything gets stuck in it. And we may put it there, we don't know yet. But there's my oatmeal, and we may or may not. We gotta just clean this guy out. Get Jimmy some toaster tongs, which are made of wood and only $7. I like that idea. Don't ever use metal in there. That'll kill you. There. What the hell is their mail doing over here for? That's a good fire starter. There. Next time I'll know better. I want to get their, I got them in bulk too, Quaker grits. If you like grits. I'm from northern New York. Why would I want grits? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, my onions in there. I gotta throw that out. But yeah. So anyway, what we got over here, I forgot to show you. Got to dust them off their pie cutters for the pie maker, and I'm going to put them out in the other room. In a drawer, and that, and that. That's just a couple slicers. Those are the 2 rice cookers there. That's it. Tried to clean your toaster out today, Jimmy. I tipped it upside down. Gotta try and get this ready. Inspectors will be here, especially next month. October is National Fire Safety Month. Remember that. That's when HUD likes to have the alarms inspected. You know, they do them once a month. But I'm trying to get neat in here. That came out of an old Dollar Tree thing. I didn't know how many friggin' chili powders one friggin' woman needs. And I have a lot of fucking nerve on the Amazon today looking at spices in bulk. Actually, just garam masala. I want to get some of that. I don't have any. And some ghee. I want to make a crock pot chicken. It's like an Indian style dish. India. So there's all this. I gotta get that in that little rack. If it'll fit. So, and then, excuse me, little baby boo. When I was in here today, like I said, I got rid of the polymer clay. I don't even know if I will ever have room for that Rackshog anyway. So I want to put them on one. That's why I want one. So I could just put them on top and have it and then just wheel it. I may still do it. I kind of want it for Christmas, but if I buy it now, it'll ruin a Christmas present for me or something. But I want to put an Acro Mills thing up here and put a lot of the jewelry things in it. But this is what I did today. I took them out of the kitchen cabinets. I realized they fit here. I didn't get rid of this because this is a craft mat. And I can use it like for my inks and stuff and for blending. Not just for polymer clay, so. And I've labeled all of them. Finally. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. So they're not glued yet. I obviously didn't buy enough, which is obvious. If not, I'll have to come up with an idea for them to store them a different way. So, and I'll just add them to my Copic storage instead. So, that's that. Once they have those Acro Mill things too that would fit those, I can get 2. They're only like around 30 some. Put one across there and one over here for my inks. But we'll figure that out. And there's my new altar with all the little itty bitty things on it. I didn't do that today, but I put in some work today for a change. And that's all I have to say about that. Excuse me. Cake baking and rearranging the kitchen cabinets before I baked the cake because I insisted on it. Everything where I wanted it to be when I made the cake. So. And you'll see a great big hole here in the bedroom where excuse me, the old bread machine used to be. Like I said, it was over 20 years old. You could never, or 30, you would never be able to find a PDF online should something happen. And a lot of the recipes today for bread machines are for the newer ones, not for the old ones, so I let go of it. All I was using it for was quick bread, you know, like banana nut and stuff. And all I gotta do is mix that up in a KitchenAid or by hand and throw it in some loaf pans, and behold, it would fit inside that little convection oven on the counter even. But we're thinking of a convection toaster. And Cuisinart makes one for around a 123. I don't care. They have the rotisserie again. I can't tie worth a shit. And that's the end of the video because the lights just went out in Georgia. Or northern New York, for that matter. Jimmy! Make me a juice! You forgot to make me a juice!